it's late or early, depending, what your lifestyle is. But anyway, I got this letter. I saw it upstairs. I went for late night, get something to eat. Yeah, I raid my mom's fridge sometime. She deserves it. Anyway, it's in Portland, Maine. So I was like, what the fuck? What is that? Some kind of credit card company. Open it up. It said, Rahway Animal Hospital. That they're closing, and actually they closed October 29th. You know, this letter, I guess, is dated from October 3rd. So I don't know. It was just on the table. I just found it today. I don't know if I got it late, whatever. I was relieved. I was like, all right, good. Yeah, yeah. They're very sadistic, creepy, and just no tolerance for your pets, dog, cats, or whatever. They didn't care. They're very disturbing. But I read some of the reviews, and then they pointed that out, and they said they were just dirty and disgusting in there, like filthy. Even the cages, like the animals will always bark, and dogs will bark, and it's just a nightmare. But I mean, here's another thing. I was thinking, like, I'm just so angry at all of them. A lot of them. Years ago there was these teenagers they didn't put the collar on my cat or something. I don't know if I asked him. I was like, well, he's kind of licking it. So he's like, well, why did you take off the collar? I'm like, I didn't take off the collar. You didn't put one up. Went back then they just looked like idiots and stuff. They started joking around. Like a bunch of clowns. And there was Marissa and Patrick. They just pretended to work there. I wanted to get the info on them. Have proof that they're basically stalking me, and the kids pretended to be like my son or some shit. Very creepy. Uh, I don't know if I talked about how he loves incest, like a lot of some people, other people do. But anyway, there's just something else. It's like, what defines a loser? What is a loser? Like right now, if I'm feeling like a loser, a lot of you out there probably, yeah, he's a loser. Do I have to say I'm a loser? I'm called a loser. Why? Because I live with mommy, right? Yeah. Because clairvoyance is your game. That's what I was thinking before I hit record. And it goes out to the Rahway Animal Hospital. There's two ladies in the front desk. Yeah. See there you could hear me, and that you could feel what I'm thinking, whatever time and this and that. There's that too. You know. And yeah, I'm better at your fucking game. Mental manipulation. With thoughts and like Professor X and some shit. I can make you feel a lot of stuff, make you do a lot of dumb shit. I don't think I ever did it on purpose. When I do it on purpose, I fuck up because you know what I feel. That's how I feel like, oh man, that was good. So now, go ahead. Something like that. Maybe that simple, right? Yeah, she knew that too, they say. But, it's not about that. So what is it about? How much money I have? Let's say I pull up a Lamborghini. I'm successful. I'm a winner, right? A nice white shirt. But I was a overweight trash like you, had no respect for people. Yeah. And there's this. Now, how many people just play with this mental game? They figure something out. Now, a lot of you, we're 60% into the whole game. And then I saw 62, 63%. So who's right? Yeah, see, you can do that. You can calculate percentage based on what's going on in the world, this and that. But, what you don't have is logic. You probably, before you experience your first time death and, you came back to life. At least that's how I understand it. You can't learn anything new, can you? You can do manipulate. You can read others' minds, sense it like this. If I did it right, you probably just start smoking the pipe like that. And that's a fucking loser. You're an idiot. You're a retard. You're a moron. You don't have to like to use those negative words because, they're very, very negative and just foul. They're foul and disgusting words. But people like that just get me really aggravated and, want me to degrade them and lose a part of my humanity. See, because I don't like to use those words like that. I rarely did before I met not just people at Rahway Animal Hospital, but a lot of people in this world. You know? And see, that makes you a loser for, getting me aggravated to this point when I'm right and you're wrong. Another thing, Dr. Shukla over there, let's look at the reviews. Yeah, I remember his name. A lot of these veterinarians are just creeps. They really are. They care about money. They do. They understand that. And sometimes they just don't even care at all. That's how like demented they are in their head. And this one person said he's bipolar schizophrenic. I'm trying to think what schizophrenia really is right now. Is it just clairvoyance and so you get abused by somebody, with words in your head, or you have a psychosis and you're playing it over in your head, my head too, in your head, That's psychosis, I'm gonna make a video about schizophrenia. I'm gonna look it up. Or whether it's just paranoia, right? Someone shocks your head, shocks your mind, and you become paranoid. Or maybe there's paranoia, but you're feeling somebody else is what they're trying to do to you. Because it could be that, like someone just wants to call Roy Police Department, 5, 6 of them, just stomp you and then arrest you. Now, why would I come up with that? I don't think I ever deserve that. I know you people think, you want to do that to me. So if I got in your mind, or you got it in my mind, on some clairvoyant stuff, I would, experience what you're thinking, and I would be shocked by it. And let's say I didn't know that it was a clairvoyant. See, I don't want to heal Dr. Shuka. I want to be paranoid and creepy and retarded. But for my sake, what if it was that? Because just a clear picture of these cops doing that. And I was paranoid for like a couple of days about that. Fear is a very scary thing. I wonder if you people fear violence, like people like 5 or 6, just they weren't strong, they were cowards, but just beating you up with billy clubs. Would you be scared about that if you thought it was real? Lasted for days? How about you're locked in a cage and you just hear noises, growling and that? Would you feel that? Somebody told me you do feel pain. You do feel shell shock. Yeah, gets me really excited. See, it's not about World War III and Russia over there, right? Comrades, shell shock could get either way. Let's just say I just feel like fucking you mentally up, and I just feel shell shock, and you going like that. Yeah, but you manipulate and you hide it pretty well, don't you? Yeah. Too bad. I'd love to catch you on video on shell shock and PTSD. Oh, it's fucking great to see a creepy, sadistic people like a fat Adolf Hitler that just wants to abuse someone for no particular reason, just because they're good and they just, they're nice. Creepy, demented ones. And, I wouldn't want to heal Dr. Shukla. Screw that guy. Screw everybody that worked there. So if you worked there for a week or two, you didn't stand up, screw you. Even if people went there and supported that crap, screw you too. The thing I'm really worried about, I went on a business page and they make it's under $5 million a year. Believe it or not, like $1 million, under $5 million. But you'll pay a lot of money to take for a routine checkup. They have a lot of money, those people. And it's like, what if they open another hospital in another state or in this state, but maybe they changed the name or something like that. You see, this was dated from, I didn't look up the business portfolio, but I will. I'm trying to. Portland, Maine. Now, could they have the corporate office in Portland, Maine? Let me show that. That's just a P.O. box. There's no concrete address on that. It's just a P.O. box. Anyone could have, a P.O. box. Shukla, whatever his associates, could have a P.O. box in the state, and just send stuff out from there, or just send it to there. So it's it's kind of meaningless, but at least I have their P.O. box number and the state. But they could open a business anywhere and do the same exact thing. They just moved from Rahway, New Jersey. Around here, 2 or 3 months ago, I recorded a video. I went in and I was very angry about someone stalking me, and suddenly they just, I don't say it's a coincidence, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe people just had enough, maybe they got scared, who knows. Same with Amtag in Brooklyn. They say they're closed. I really have to see it for myself. Because now they're running business out of Elizabeth, or maybe they have another warehouse, or maybe they use a third party to distribute their beer. It's not over. You're just getting pushed around, like you've been pushing me around a lot of other people. And I'm not a bully. By far, I'm not. I'm not the idiot, from fake Detroit that, made a whole song about Bully, and bullies rejoiced like it was their anthem. No, that's not me. See, that guy's a coward. That's why he's a bully. And a lot of you are cowards too. I saw it on your faces. Yeah, but you kept it really, really short, and you put your head down, and went to do your other work. Yeah, you hide your cowardice pretty well there, obese chick behind the desk. But it's not about you, is it, though, sweetheart? It's about a lot of you people out there that just abuse sentient beings for your own purpose. I don't care if you're the devil, demonic, God, dead. I don't give a damn about that. You never had a humanity. You haven't had a compassion. I could care less. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. It's not my problem. It's your problem. Very big problem. Because you know what? I am gonna find where the next business is at, and also it says, if you want, and they said we don't have any records from like this, that year, and the chick wasn't even there or something like, hey, like ridiculous, you're lying, and I don't have to use getting your mind to figure out you're lying. You just not just stutter with words, like you just rush to. I'm not gonna explain it to you anyway. But just to say, human beings from this earth that have compassion and are reasonable, we can pick it up very subtly, you know. But yeah, they have you write an email, and you go. It says like if you need records and all that stuff. So I am gonna get that. I'm gonna try to get the record. Let's see if they play the email game or something like that, and they say we had a flood, we don't have any records. We'll see, but this is a start. It's a start, and yeah, it's pretty disgusting, but at least something positive, marginally. Oh, is it 62%, by the way, right? 63? Yeah. Yeah, that's your little game. What about this? 47? Alright, cool.